Hello, all the book lovers out there. I'm here today to share with you a complete 12 book set of the Malory Towers series, one of the most beloved children's book collections in English literature, written by British author Enid Blyton. The series follows the adventures of girls at a picturesque boarding school on the Cornish coast. Now, you may ask, for which age group is this book? Well, Malory Towers book series is primarily recommended for children aged 9 to 14 years, while the core target audience is preteens, but according to me, it can be enjoyed by children as young as 8 or as a nostalgic read for adults. Now, let's talk about the story and characters. The series centers on Daryl Rivers, who is a spirited girl with a fiery temper, as she navigates the challenges of school life. It shows her journey from her very first day as a nervous new girl to her final term as the respected head girl of the school. Throughout the books, Daryl is joined by a memorable cast of friends and rivals. We'll talk about Sally Hope. Now, she is Daryl's best friend, and she is known for her sensible nature. Then there is Alicia Johns. She is the sharp-tongued class joker who is always playing tricks on the teacher. Then there is another character, Gwendoline Mary Lacey. She is the primary antagonist in the story, and she's depicted as being vain, shallow, and often spiteful. Then there is another character, Mary Lou, who is a quiet, timid girl who gradually finds her courage. Regarding the themes and legacy, the books are celebrated for their focus on friendship, loyalty, and personal growth. Now, let's have a look at the 12-book collection now. The set includes the original 6 novels by Enid Blyton, these 6, and the 6 sequels are written by, the remaining 6 sequels are written by Pamela Cox in 2009. So now I'm going to start showing you these books one at a time. Let me take out the first one. It is tightly packed. I'm having a bit of a difficulty in taking it out. Here it comes. So this is the first book. First Term at Malory Towers. While all these stories reflect a mid-20th century boarding school setting, the core theme of dealing with responsibility and overcoming personal flaws remain relevant to young readers today. Now, this is the second book. It is the second form at Malory Towers. Let me read this to you, what is there in the first book. For new girl Daryl Rivers, there are friends to be made, pranks to be played, and plenty of fun to be had at Malory Towers. Daryl is looking forward to starting at her new school, Malory Towers. She has packed a tennis racket and a toothbrush, but has she remembered a lid for a fiery temper? A trunkload of trouble awaits. So, this is the first one. And now let's see the second one. So, it's the same. For new girl Daryl Rivers, there are friends to be made, pranks to be played, and plenty of fun to be had at Malory Towers. Second former, Daryl has a troublesome term ahead. Her best friends are competing to be head girl. A purse thief is on the loose, and unpleasant new girl Ellen is upsetting everyone. What is Daryl to do? So this is the second one. Now let's take out the third book. This is called The Third Year at Malory Towers. It says, saddle up for a packed new term with Daryl and the Malory Towers girls. Glamorous Zerelda, horse-mad tomboy Bill, and spoiled Mavis are all causing chaos. Will the third years make it past the finish line? So this is the third book. Now let me show you the fourth one. This is the fourth. It is called Upper Fourth at Malory Towers. So this book too has been written by Enid Blyton. So what is there in this fourth book? Daryl's term as head girl is anything but smooth. Her little sister Felicity has joined Malory Towers and become best pals with Alicia's obnoxious cousin June. Daryl disapproves, but what can she do? So this is the fourth one. And now let's get on to see the fifth book. This is the fifth one. And the fifth one is named In the Fifth at Malory Towers. So let's see what is there in the fifth book. It's Curtain Up on the Fifth Form for Daryl. This term, the girls are putting on a production of Cinderella and competition is fierce for the starring role. There's plenty of drama ahead at Malory Towers. So this is the fifth book. Now getting on to the sixth one. This is the last term at Malory Towers. It's Daryl's last term at Malory Towers and it's going to be a busy one. Exams are looming. Sporty Amanda will do anything to be chosen for the Olympics and spoiled rich girl Jo is driving the second formers mad. So this is the sixth book. Now let's get on to the seventh one. This is named New Term at Malory Towers. It focuses on Daryl's younger sister Felicity. And this has been written by Pamela Cox. And from this book onwards starts the sequel, written by Pamela Cox. Felicity is following in her big sister Daryl's footsteps, becoming head girl. But the other students are not making things easy. Will June and Freddie ever stop playing tricks? And what's Amy's strange family secret? So this is the seventh book. And now comes the book which is number 8. It is named Summer Term at Malory Towers. It says, someone has stolen Julie's horse and there's money missing from the stables too. Can Felicity and the third formers help old girls Bill and Clarissa find the culprit? So this is the 8th number book. Now let's get on to the number 9 book. It is called Winter Term at Malory Towers. Fourth former Suzanne is in charge of the winter concert, but new teacher Miss Talent won't let her make any decisions. When Miss Talent interferes in a midnight feast, the girls realize that there's a spy among them. So see, the winter caps are there, mufflers are there in the cover, a picture. Now getting on to the next one. This is number 10, Fun and Games at Malory Tower. There's tension in the fifth form. Millicent keeps arranging orchestra rehearsals to clash with June's tennis matches, but the girls soon find there's more to worry about when belongings start disappearing from dorms. So this is it. Now getting on to the next, that is number 11 book. This is called Secrets at Malory Towers. Malory Towers is full of secrets this term. How did Daffy pull off her latest prank? What did Mamselle find in her handbag? And why is the girl's new form mate so familiar? So this is it. Now getting on to the last one, the number 12. It is called Goodbye Malory Towers. Now in this book, the sixth formers have taken their exams and are looking forward to a restful final term. But Miss Grayling has other ideas. Look sharp, there are familiar faces returning to Malory Towers. Now this book features a school reunion with the original cast. So Malory Towers is ideal for readers looking for charming, easy to read and heartwarming stories that focus on the timeless adventures of growing up. It is a must-read for fans of school stories and also those who like classic literature. If you choose to read it, I believe you will find it to be an unputdownable series. Should you find yourself seeking your next interesting... let me just put these books inside first. I'd got this in this particular box. One at a time, I will put them inside, but it seems that it's not fitting in properly. What is the matter with this one? Oh, I think I'm doing it the wrong way. Okay, I think this is the way I should be putting it. Okay, it's fitting in now correctly. Alright, I'm going to put all these books in its place first. The last two go in perfectly. Okay, it's done. This is it. So, should you find yourself seeking your next literary acquisition? Consider this timeless series. It is indispensable reading for young minds and a cherished return for those seeking a touch of nostalgia. And before I come to the end of this video, I would like to say a few things. While I won't be able to feature these titles on my channel Mountain Home Stories, I highly encourage you to pick up the Malory Towers series for your own collection. I would truly value hearing your thoughts and feedback once you have had a chance to dive into them. And I would also like you to keep suggesting to me what kind of stories you would like me to read. If they are there in the public domain, I will definitely read it to you, like I have said in my earlier video in this playlist. Whatever suggestions that you have given me is all there in the request list. I want you to give me your suggestions in the near future as well as your feedback. If those stories are there in the public domain, I will definitely read them to you. And if you want to follow along to see if I actually read your suggestions, make sure to hit subscribe and don't forget to ring the bell so that you know when my next video is going to be out.